Hi, I'm Rick Harsch, and this is a master class in fiction. This is a night class. There's a little girl up there. Say hi to my fiction class.
Hi, fiction class.
Yeah, thank you. You can skip it. When can they skip this class?
In 3 days.
3 days, you're right. Okay, here we are. This is my night walk class. I take the dog out, and I figure some of you might have a dog that you take out. And what should you do as a writer when you go out to walk the dog? One thing, keep your eye on the dog. Oh, there's the dog. Okay, here comes the dog. All right. The other thing is, check out oddities. Oddities are everywhere. That noise was odd. Okay, we've got a young man on a bike, and it's after midnight. Now, the main oddity you're going to see here are these blue lights on the sidewalk. Now, I found the electrician who put those in, and he said when they put them in initially, they were done wrong. And I don't know, he mentioned volts, but I said something like 45 volts, and like, ha ha ha. I'm not sure what he was talking about, but initially they had these wires running, underneath, and I don't know. But anyway, let's see if we can hear what his solution was. They made little like bicycles. There are a lot of rats in this town. You don't see them very often, but sometimes you can hear them under various sidewalks. But that is, each separate light is run by a rat on a bicycle, and you can hear it. I can hear it right now. It's kind of a, maybe you can hear me do it better, but and every once in a while, so the rats on the bicycles, and it's the amazing thing about it. Let's just walk. Where'd that dog go? Suleiman, are you eating something? You shouldn't be eating stuff out here. Could be poisoned. It could make you vomit on the bed. Okay, the rat thing, and there's a maze underneath here, and there are so many rats, and they love the cycling, that the lights will sometimes go on during the day, but at night they're usually on all night, because if one rat gets tired, another rat will say, I'll do it, and they just keep going. Like, look, not one light has gone off since, so each one has a rat, and probably with 7 or 8 rats, kind of waiting for their turn. Now we're going to go to the old town. Well, this is an old town. I don't know how old anymore, but it's, there is a Roman, there are Roman ruins here, so I don't know why the Romans ruined so many things. That's something you can put in your novel as a sort of question, or maybe just a question sometimes leading to writing is you just ask yourself a question. Why did the Romans ruin everything? And then you start talking about your two characters because you're writing a love story for the modern age. Here's a street that I don't take very often for no particular reason. I just generally am not going this way. But let's see if we can find something of interest on this street. We're into the old town now. As you can see by this rather old wall here. This town itself is a mixture of the old and new. And what better illustration than that? Okay, not that this is as old as it gets. You can find some really great old walls here and there. This is like, oh good, you can't see it. It's pretty ugly. And okay, where are we now? Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Left or right? Cinnamon? Left or right? Okay, right. So here we go back towards a more, we're leaving an entirely residential area and going to a vegetable market area And this is not, this is one of the creepy things, I guess you can't see, huh? Streets that suddenly widen. This ain't no Venice, but the Venetians did the building, so, or the planning. So what you see here, here's your wide open market area. But then you can take another turn here, favorite street of mine. It's called Smrekarjeva, is it? By God, Hinko Smrekar Street, yes. So the thing is, forgotten by me. Here's one of the oldest graffito in the world that has been here. They think that it's from, I don't know, the date used to be here, and right here was the date, and they wiped it off, but it was, definitely pre-Homo sapiens. Yeah, it's very old. And here you have one of those little nooks and crannies. You have a nice nook here, but I don't think the street goes anywhere. Yeah, no, you just gotta, oh, wait, where does it go? Where does it go? Where am I going? I can't see a goddamn thing. Yeah, I think the street ends here. There's some apartment entrances. Kind of thing happens all the time. These people drink a lot of beer, some of them. The interesting thing is, I don't know where there's a bar at the end of the street, but it seems a long way for them to go to pack their empties. So I think there's up there, probably some major drinkers up there. We're on our walk. Look at this thing. Bet you don't have these in your country. What is it? It's like the rat bicycle. Yeah. Okay. So if I find my dog, I don't want this to be a terribly long video for you, but we are going to see what I love to see in these old towns, and even in the United States. I mean, you see arches, and I always loved an arch. They were relatively rare where I lived, and throughout my life. But look at that! Look at this! This is a wonderful arch, and looky there. There, you got a nice little walkway here, and you get in here, and this is not exactly private, but it's semi-private. And you can't see because I didn't put the light on. I didn't want the light on. I want you to get natural, dark light where there. See, now there again, you have a semi something. Here, you have another arch, and you walk in and you get a gallery, an art gallery, Insula, it's called. See? Can you read that? Insula Galleria, Isola, yeah. Isn't that a lovely, lovely place here? I don't know why there's no table here for people to sit at. Maybe it's too insular for something like that. Shimon, where do we want to go? Oh, hey, there's a new sign. I've never seen this sign. Let's see what the sign is. Are we lost? Shit, I think we're lost. Centrum. Ah, yeah, okay. Oh, this is the way home. One of them. There are many ways home. Let's see if we can find one. Okay, and now I know the easiest way is to turn left, right up here. And I think that's the wrong way to do it. Let's take a fun way home. This is a street that's named, what was the name of it again? Well, anyway, it's named after, it's Dvorshchina or something like that. But this is the Dvor, this kind of open space that they close off by putting these things here. Throughout this street, there are many open spaces that are marred by things like cars. And the best one over here in the center of it, I think this is the main Dvor, is a nice place with a nice tree, and there are two benches to sit on. Can you see that that's a bench? I'll sit on it so you can see. Oh, Jesus, how will I ever get up? Okay, and a nice tree here, and a nice tree behind me, but garbage. garbage shit. Fucking big plastic garbage things where, I mean, there's 1, 2, 3 big wagons and 2 standing ones. One of the worst things you can do to your street is put those fucking garbage cans out. All right, here we go. If I'm right, this is going to lead us to another street. Suleiman! Yeah, okay. I must be right, because there was another person. And I looked him over good because, so often you recognize people in a small town like this. You don't want to act like a snob. Although they often don't judge you by your snobbishness until they're sure of it. And isn't that a lovely arch of vines? Isn't that beautiful? I really like that a lot. I think whoever lives there has wonderful taste. So now we've taken, I don't know if that's an actual named street. I don't remember. There's a pet store, but they don't really, they're kind of expensive because they're in the old town and don't get a lot of people. So I don't go in there much, except when we're low on funds. And then we eat their canned cat food is pretty good. Suleiman, we're going to go the other way. All right? Pretty. Oh, you want to take the... okay, he wants to take... Oh, we're at up to 11:35 here. Okay, we're going to go this way. And... yeah, okay, that's a light. That's not the moon. That's an artificial street light. Look, there's a little girl. It's a little girl with no face. And, see, that kind of thing happens pretty much wherever you go around the world. But in this case, apparently this is some kind of a shop where they put the little people with no faces to work, making things for tourists like seahorses. It's a really nice social thing. Oh, here's the mother. Yep. She keeps an eye on him all night long. Yes. It's another shop. What kind of things would you like? Would you wear that necklace? Would you wear that necklace? Let me see if there's a necklace I would wear. I don't know. They seem to be heavy necklaces. Oh, look at that blue, and look at her. They kind of have her. I think they're trying to make her look like she's got hair, but it looks more like she's got a skin condition. Or maybe she does have a skin condition. How would you feel if they lopped off half your body and parts of both arms, and then dress you with heavy ceramic jewelry? Hey, Nevio, ciao. Okay, that was Nevio, and he does know me, and we mustn't assume that he just completely ignored me for bad reasons. He may have been drunk. He may have ignored me because of something I've done, or it may not have been Nevio. I mean, hey, see if that little girl's up there. No, she's not up there anymore. Okay, we've reached the home front, and I think we should go out. Show you how the modern world works. So, man, you want to come back or stay outside all fucking night? A little sarcasm, Dogs understand sarcasm a lot better than they understand direct orders. We're gonna take the elevator so you can see what I got 14. I want to come in under 15 minutes. Well, let's hope this thing gets down here. It's rushing. See, there's an arrow that says rushing. I mean, it implies rushing, I should say. You don't want this kind of thing to get to be a habit, but that's pronounced hobbit here, and it's expensive. And they don't fuck around. They'll take you to court as quick as possible if you don't pay them. But what I want you to see in here, first of all, there's a sign that says you gotta stay 2 meters apart, which is pretty easy if you only take one person in. But then there's the mirror. Hi. Bye now. Got it? Got to get under 15 minutes.